talking about limitations, I had two main limitations that I brought to GMB. One is that I had a very serious knee injury when I was 19, and even though I was able to run, there were certain things I couldn't do with the knee, like squat down fully, or I remember when I had to walk down steps, I had to go on an angle because my knee couldn't go straight. I couldn't walk straight when I was going down steps or up steps because of the chronic nature of the problem. So this was, it happened when I was 19. I was 59, 60 when I was in my 60s when I started GMB. So my knee was a concern, and there were certain movements that I was really concerned, or certain exercises that I judged I wouldn't be able to do. The other thing that I consider a limitation was my age. At my age, even though I was active and, quote, sort of fit for my age, getting older, there's changes that happen in the body. And so I thought that would be a severe limitation of what I'd be able to do, especially watching someone like Ryan, who was, I think, in his 30s at the time, and seeing other people in their 20s and 30s and even 40s, doing these phenomenal things. How am I in my 60s going to be able to do that stuff? So I came into GMB with, that kind of mindset. But again, Ryan made it seem so accessible and so fun to be able to do those kind of movements that I said, what the heck, I'll try it and see what happens. And sure enough, after, the right kind of practice, the right mindset and approach, I made progress. And I made so much progress that eventually I became a certified GMB trainer, which, starting off, I would never believe I'd be able to do. So my knee, getting back to my knee, it was so bad that when I first started squatting, I couldn't get to parallel at all. No way, get to parallel. And I remember I kept working on it on a daily for like 6 months. I'd do hip mobility stuff and stretching and keep working on it. And I remember the first day that I squatted flat-footed down to get something out of a lower shelf on a bookcase. And I couldn't believe I did it effortlessly and was able to get what I wanted and squat back up. It was like, it kind of blew my mind. It wasn't like it was like that all the time at that point. It was still a process. And my knee, even though I can get my ass to the grass squat right now, there are times where, it's stiff and I have to loosen up my body. I'm an older person. So, the knees and hips need a little warm-up time, a little warm-up activity to get the blood flowing, to get the ligaments and muscles loose. So, but now I could squat fully. I can, do the monkey and Frogger and do other animal flow type movements, doing a full squat. It's wonderful. It's one of the main things that I appreciate of what I've accomplished in GMB, to be able to squat freely. It's just wonderful. It's just amazing. It amazes me that I'm able to do it.